of culture.
In a typical Ghanaian household today, English dominates conversations. It is often seen as a sign of intelligence and, for many parents, a point of pride. But language experts say this growing shift could have a long-term consequences. Head of Linguistics at the University of Ghana, Professor Opani Kofi Ajikum, says abandoning mother tongues for English doesn't make anyone more important.
We have positive attitude towards our languages. We will not allow them to go into extinct. So what we have been doing for all the years is that we do language shift. We shift our conversation, our communication from language A to language B, thinking that the target language B is more prestigious. But I can tell you that every other language should be able to serve the people who own the language. So if we decide to have positive attitude towards our own languages, we will let our children learn the languages. We will teach our children the language. We will let our children cherish that this is another language. Then they will start learning the languages from infancy in our homes. Unfortunately, these days, in many homes in Ghana, people don't speak their native language, indigenous languages with their children. They prefer to use English, hoping that, oh, mebano or cambro for power, and that's more prestigious. Let's get back to know that since we are Africans, one of the things of our cultural heritage is our language.
He made the remarks at the Afro Creation Ghana 2025 event at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, which brought together over 80 participants and language experts to create Wikipedia content in 7 Ghanaian languages. Jemima Entry is the Afro Creation 2025 project lead.
Through this initiative, we are bridging the digital divide because they are publishing on Wikipedia, and since it's an encyclopedia where people go to grasp knowledge, I believe through that it is bridging the digital divide.
The world also need to know what we do, right? And for me, they have taken up a task that needs support, and that is why I'm in to support them. I must say that it is not mine. It is important to emphasize that point. It is a project of young individuals who saw that it is necessary to do this. And I want the world to appreciate them.
Senior lecturer at the Department of Language and Communication Sciences at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Dr. Emmanuel Fojo Entry says some people now feel ashamed to speak their own language. He fears this attitude could lead to extinction.
And what we have also realized is that we have some people who feel shy to speak their own dialect or language. And that is a bad attitude. And we want to encourage them. We want to encourage the educated among them so that we will try to sustain the language that we are endowed with.
Another language expert, Dr. Mrs. Falike Victoria Ogoniki, believes when a language dies, people lose more than words.
When culture dies, so many things will die. In fact, Greek will die because within culture, a Greek exists. For example, we are talking of Banchi, we are talking of Banku. They are made from Greek produce. So if you concentrate on a particular language, other languages will die. We are so much friendly with exoglottic languages, such as English, French, German, and what have you. Do you know what those people are doing? They want us to preserve and maintain their identity, and then we are suppressing our own identity.
Art too can be a powerful tool. Professor Akwasi Adomako uses his piece, My Hands Are Not for Begging, to show how language is woven into artistic expression.
I've done a work called The Hands Are Not for Begging, which talks about our cultural heritage, the way we preserve our cocoa, our natural resources and stuff. By doing that, language is preserved. So within the artwork, there is language. Because as soon as I give you an artwork to look at, it speaks to you, right? And when it is speaking to you, it is language.
And Afro Creation is an event to reclaim African identity in the digital age. As the world moves forward digitally, Ghana's languages must not be left behind. Experts say the future of the Ghanaian identity depends on what they choose to speak today. A report by Mohammed Nurudeen.